Hi again, friends. The team has just told me that Yogananda wishes to come through with a message, so we will tune in and see what happens there. Thank you for being here, everybody. It's really great that you're listening to this, and it's great that we are sharing it and that we really appreciate the response we're getting. Thank you. Greetings, dear souls of light. It is I, Yogananda, sending much love from my temple of light in the stars. What a journey that I had in my lifetime on earth. And I have constant connections with all of you who read my work, who do the yoga in your bodies, and who seek a life of spiritual ease and clarity. This was my journey. And indeed, I am a soul of light which benefited from so many masterful teachers. To this day, I bless my fine ashram of teachers gathered around you, with whom now I commune and we work together to hold the frequencies of planet Earth in stability and balance. Dear ones, today I bring the frequency of the continent of India and all its blessed traditions to you. I remind you of this, and I remind you also of my life path, which was to anchor and journey with these frequencies embedded in my being into the continent of America. This was no accident, dear souls, because the continent of the United States of America, soon to be the new Federation of America, the Republic of America as was formed in 1886, this has a very particular and specific destiny upon your planet. This Western traditions that were current in my lifetime needed to marry and blend with the traditions of the East in order for this country to be able to move into its full spiritual fruition. These days are here, dear souls. With the current leadership in the country of America, this country is now cleaning out all the darkness which has ruled the Western world for thousands of years. The darkness that has indeed controlled your planet, excuse us, dear souls, this channel is digesting, this energy which has led the country, which has, as it were, discolored the frequency of the planet for many hundreds and thousands, really, of the planet's history. We are now entering a new age, and it is this flag-bearing nation of America that will be leading the planet forth into this time, regaining unity, moving beyond war, healing rifts beyond countries, recommending only that peace becomes the way of the planet. The nation of India always had this very deep culture of peacemaking at its core. In its spiritual traditions and its lineages, there is deep practice of stillness, of going within, of working the frequencies of light and celebrating them within the body. These ascetic traditions of the Indian culture have penetrated into much of the spiritual traditions current through the West, and certainly in this country of America. where yoga is now a staple practice, as is meditation, as is toning, as is chanting, as is the use of mantra. All of these tools deeply embedded in the Vedic traditions, the ancient traditions of the continent of India, are now widely shared throughout this great continent of the USA, and indeed through all European and Celtic and other countries of the West throughout the globe. Dear souls, I was called to be a blend of these traditions, to anchor the ancient with the new, the East with the West, and to bring unity within my being. I call on you now. I invite each and every one of you souls who feel this message, who are called to listen to this message, to become this point of divine union, sacred union within your being now. To feel within your being how much of the traditions coming from many different places around the globe you are finding a way to marry within yourself at this time. This is, of course, much has been revealed to you, to many of you who have sought out your lineages. And you understand, for example, in this country of New Zealand, where this one thought that she was just Scottish and English, or just this or that, many people here are finding that, in fact, their lineage bridges many cultures. And really there is no limit to the amount of mixing and blending of cultures that have happened in the past of this person's DNA. So you are indeed a living, activated blending of cultures within you. And when you seek out your whakapapa, what the Māori of this country call the lineage, your family line, and you go beyond into the line of your DNA, it is possible for you to call back these energies within your being at this time, dear souls. To call back the ancient ones from these lineages, the wisdoms of these lineages, and indeed the great remembering which is due to happen, which is aligned with the great awakening which is currently in process on your planet, will afford you even great connection and contact with these ancient resonances in your being. So, dear souls, I just wish to bring you this message today of explore the mix that you are, explore the traditions that have embedded in you in your known current timeline, but understand that, for example, if you are carrying a great resonance with Buddhism in this life, it may be that you have been indeed a master, possibly even ascended Buddhist in another time. Likewise, the energy of Christ pervades all that is on this planet at this time. The energy of all the great spiritual masters who have brought their wisdoms are all finding their divine union on this planet at this time. And all the long predicted returning of the Christ, the returning of the Buddha, the returning of the Maitreya, these great souls, these great teachings are happening within you, dear souls. You are aligned always to the highest light of Source, the highest light of what some call God, and what too many feel the Christ energy, as opposed to Christ the man, but held within him. Understanding these energies, these frequencies are meeting within you, and they need not be compartmentalized or exclude each other. Just allow this divine, magical meeting of traditions within you and trust that they can meet in a way which is purified. In the ancient traditions, there was a belief that you had to ascribe to one lineage, to one line. But this is not the way on current planet Earth. There are many strands awakening the many strands within you. So your spiritual path will become unique to you. And yes, it can include a yogic practice and a connection to Christ. It can include a study of metaphysics and also a study of martial arts. These practices bridge space and time, dear souls. So allow this deep awakening within you to lead you to what is truly right for your being at this time. And claim that which is yours in its marvelous, unique vibration. My life was a model of this and a metaphor of this. And I honor you now in this great time of mixing this divine magical soup, this divine recipe of your being to come into its fullest fruition at this time, dear ones. I bring you all love from the ascended realms. We are always with you, my ascended buddies, as we gaze and interact with you all in your dream space, in your daily lives when called upon. We are here and we have much teaching to offer you. Many of us are actually embodied on earth at this time. We have actually come into incarnation to be with you at this time of great change, and indeed you will be meeting many of us in the physical in years to come. Blessings upon you, dear souls. You are traveling a journey of great enlightenment, of great homecoming. Welcome this within your beings and do not pay attention to the discord of this time. This will be passing soon. Take care of yourselves, those you love, your bodies, your health. Take care of Mother Earth and find a new way to talk to her at this time. Seek new ways to open yourself to discourse with your galactic families, to the deeper aspects of Mother Earth, to the families, to the mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom. All these are ready to converse with you at this time. So seek again the mysteries within, dear ones. I give you all love now. Blessed be, dear souls. I will speak to you again. Farewell. So that was a beautiful message from Yogananda, and his famous book, of course, Autobiography of a Yogi, is of course one of the great master spiritual books of this time, and an amazing and beautiful read. So I can totally recommend it. Blessings, dear ones. We will talk again. Farewell.